Hey YouTubers, this is tweetsie 1290 fan, and after what seems like an eternity of cursing at the computer and flicking it off, I proudly present to you Tweetsie Railroad's Train Ride for 2010, Part 1. There's going to be 3 parts, so be on the lookout for the other 2. All aboard! Casey Jones, let's ride! The video is clear, Casey.
Welcome to Tweetsie Railroad. My name is Zeke Sidewinder. I've been a cowboy here at Tweetsie since 2001. Pulling our train today is locomotive number 190, Yukon Queen. She's a real coal-burning steam locomotive, so if you're not careful, you might just get a painful center in your eye. This might be a good time to put on some shaded specs, just in case. If you don't have any, you can buy a pair at the general store, right over there on Main Street. If during the ride you should happen to get one of them cinders in your eye, the good folks at the first aid station will be happy to help get it out for you. Engine 190, or the Yukon Queen, was built in 1943 by the Baldwin Locomotive Works of Philadelphia for the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers. She served in Alaska on the White Pass and Yukon Railroad during World War II. Number 190 was brought here 50 years ago in 1960 to serve alongside our locomotive number 12, the original Tweetsie engine. Tweetsie used to run on the ET and WNC. That's the East Tennessee and Western North Carolina Railway between Johnson City, Tennessee and Boone. Folks back then used to joke that ET and WNC stood for Eat Taters and Wear No Clothes. Both of our locomotives are coal-fired. Each day they'll burn 3 to 5 tons of coal and use up to 5,000 gallons of water, making steam to pull us around the mountain. We're so glad you're here today, and we hope you enjoy your ride on the Tweetsie Railroad.
What do you want?
James, what we gonna do for some money? I wanna go up to the bus shop and get one of them like oatmeal cookies, got the chocolate on the bottom, but I got no money. What are we gonna do?
I don't know, Duke. I'm working on an idea.
Hey, pick me.
Yes, Duke.
I got an idea. Let's go to the toy shop. I wanna get them stinky pink trees.
No, wait, get over here, Duke. That's a stupid idea. Now, everyone knows our faces here in Tweetsie Town. Get about that. All we need is something to disguise us.
Pick me. Pick me. I got it.
Duke, you don't have to keep raising your hand.
That's okay. I like it.
All right, Duke.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna get some bandanas. See, we'll put them on my mouth.
What'd you say?
I said, move out there.
No one will be able to understand us if you talk like that. No, what we need is new identities.
Seamus! Pick me!
Will you stop raising your hand?
Sorry. I know what we're gonna do. What if we got the bandanas not down here but up here, and we can make them a nice shade of burgundy, maybe a little lace running around the top? We can be the Burgundy Bandits!
Burgundy Bandits?
Burgundy Bandits! We would strike fear into the hearts of the people!
Now, if we're in Burgundy, alright, I tell you what. Now, I like the bandit part, but the Burgundy thing, that sounds really sissy to me.
Okay. Ooh!
Raise your hand one more time, I swear. Whether or not I smack you. What?
I got it!
What?
Whip it! Look at see over here? It's an iron horse. We could be the iron horse bands. We could rob a tree. Look, there's one right there.
That's not a bad idea, but I got a better one.
What is it?
Now, don't tell no one this, alright?
Okay. We wear tutus and pirouette. That'll never work.
at all.
Before we get started, I just want to remind you to stay in your seats while the train is moving. And be sure to keep your arms and head inside the train car at all times. You never know when a desperado or tree limb might just sneak up on you. We want you all to be safe and have fun riding the Tweetsie Railroad. Also, know that smoking is not allowed on the train, except of course for the engine. Our train will be leaving the station in just a few minutes, so be sure to stay in your seats. Riding the train with you today are the Tweetsie cowboys and cowgirls. They're going to introduce themselves to you, tell you any additional things you might need to know. They're pretty friendly for the most part, but later on you might find they may have other plans, so be a little wary.
That's right. Train's clear, Casey.
Here we go, folks. Be sure to stay in your seats now. How about giving the people in town a wave and a big yee-haw? We head out of town, you'll see the funnel factory on the corner. Be sure to pick up a funnel cake before leaving today. It's mighty tasty. On the right is the Tweetsie Junction, handmade sign shop, an old-fashioned photo parlor, and also the Junction store and delicious Sparky's Barbecue. You can see some entertaining shows at the Pavilion and Elliott Palace. Over to your left is our new addition, Hacienda. That's where we'll be having our special events throughout the season, along with some other surprises.
Hello, we're going.